Hey, how's everyone going? Good morning. Um, I'm just doing this right now because I have nothing else to do and I cannot go to sleep because I'm sick. So I thought I'd come on and just hang out. Anyone wants to come up, I'll put the little link. Not expecting anyone actually to be here. All right, so I'm just gonna chill. Oops. Hey, how's it going? Like I said, the link is out there. This is just there's a non-topic live. I'm having more fun with my medical shit. They actually canceled my home health care and my hospice all at once. Of course, that was a mistake according to them. They're trying to fix it. But LT, my God, good to see you, brother. Yeah, thanks for coming in. Oh, it's your birthday. Wow. So how old are you now? What, 13, 14? Yeah, well, there's no real topic going on, LT. This is just, like I said, I stressed out about the what they did with my medical the other day. They stepped in and they changed home health care to a hospice situation because of my illness. So, but what they ended up doing, of course, according to them, was an error, and they're fixing it. Is they canceled my home health and then they did not put theirs through. So I lost out on both cares. They haven't been sending anyone, so I've been without my medicine. Our medical system here in California is just really pathetic. It's really pathetic. However, like I said, I couldn't sleep. I'm too sick. So I thought I'd come in here and, I don't know, chill out. So half 100. All right, LT. I'm almost 100. Oh, yeah, that was one of my earlier shows. I have, I did a coffee show at one point, where I was getting up in the mornings and doing coffee shows, but I haven't done them in a while because, like I said, I tried going to sleep. I can't. So I forget what the hell I go live. See if anyone just wanted to hang and talk and chill and listen to me whine about the healthcare system. I mean, literally, and I'd say I have a lawyer, but I do. But it's just ridiculous. I mean, I'm literally sick to the point where they have to put me into a hospice, because of the heart failure and the kidney failure. And they know this, and yet they cancel the services and don't send anyone. But that's all right, LT, because I'm going to make this happen. It's been what, 9 months? 9 months, and they haven't sent anyone over to do physical therapy or anything, so I ended up doing it myself. I am the same with wrapping wounds. Since I can go out and help the vets, I know how to wrap my own wounds, so all I need to do is get supplies from them. Most of these places waste a lot of money anyway. LT. I mean, I can use a wrap system that I know how to do. I'm certified on it where I can make light or heavier tension depending on what the wound is, what to use. These people like to use these $250, $300 box kits, which are the biggest. They're medical kits, and they are good if you have mass infections. But again, um, I never get really, every once in a while I will. But again, LT happens to be in here. That's perfect. Because between the stuff I got from ULT and the other medical stuff, I don't need to use a medicated wrap. So, but that's that. And then we are getting things going. We're going to have another feeding coming up soon for V for Vet. So, anyone out there, I plan to do a couple things myself. That's why I did on Bud Grower. One of the things I want to do is my stand ups. Along, of course, I'd have to be able to talk at that point. No, but I'm thinking it's going to work out. And no matter what LT is really simple. Like I said, I still have your product because they would not let me use it in the last hospital I went to. Why would they want me to use something that would... God, this guy's out of his mind. So that's basically what's going on. I got a lot of doing my own rehabilitation and stuff. However, I do need the doctors, and because I have so many specialists now I had to go to, each of them want to prescribe me medicines. They've accidentally doubled some of my doses. It's a level of just stupidity that rivals the imagination. Hey, Bill. But yesterday was the accumulation. I'm trying to stay calm, but see, I'm violently sick. So they come over, and Social Security has tried several times to actually take me away and put me into a home because of my health and the help that I'm getting or lack of getting. But I mean, okay, fine. They can't do it. They legally couldn't do it, so they sent over hospice and basically got rid of my my health care, the in-home health care, which had just started to send, and I mean literally just started to send physical therapy, occupational therapy, the wound care nurse, the doctor. They were just starting to do that because of the complaints that were put in. When these people stepped up and fired him, just fired him, just boop, get the fuck out, and they took over. Well, I think what happened was the lady totally forgot. I mean, I don't know how that's even possible, but anyway, according to her, she told them that she felt nervous around me. So when I questioned this, it wasn't because I yelled at her or did anything directly to her. She just, for some reason, felt nervous. Okay. All right. Now, in the midst of this going on, I asked him, well, if she felt so nervous, why did she stay around an additional 40 minutes waiting for the other nurse to come so they could compare notes about the bandages? Regardless of this, she decided not to put in the order. She just canceled she just canceled it. For whatever reason, she canceled my service. So here I am waiting and waiting and waiting. And I don't have my heart medicine, don't have my kidney medicine because they basically canceled it and took over the operations of my medicine. But when they didn't put the system through, she tried to make out that she had never come here. The only problem with that line of stupidity is I actually have their book with her signature in it. I mean, I'm just saying, guys, how stupid fucking are you? You signed a piece of... I mean, it's right here. She signed it. I mean, this is just crack-induced. Because I'm not quite sure exactly what this idiot was trying to accomplish by lying. I mean, saying that she never stopped by the house whatsoever. She never signed the papers that I've got. Never seen sign them. They're the ones that are in here are not signed. I mean, even though it's got her name and signature on it, I'm not even sure how it is she managed to try to pull that off. But so then I said, we'll get her on the phone. Why don't we have a little three-way? Because unfortunately for her, there was somebody on the phone with me, and the nurse from the other facility, which she brought up, was there as well, who then repeated back that she had no idea what this lady was talking about. That when she went out there, she was just confirming the type of bandages used. So here we got this lady, for whatever reason, and I'm really lost. I'm really lost as to why she would have done what she did. Now, I wouldn't really give a fuck, but this has been going on, you guys. You gotta understand, this has been going on for 8.5 months. I mean, don't want to get like super fucking paranoid or anything, but it almost sounds like a goddamn conspiracy. And if I hadn't had KY, Bell, S. Graham, and other people on the phone whilst I talked to these jackasses and they did this shit, well, I'd still have the letters that they sent me. They literally sent me a letter. You know, it'd be like this. It'd be like, I fucked with you. And then I write you a letter to say, hey, guess what? I fucked with you. An actual letter. I was like, God, I don't have to prove shit. They sent the letter. We know we fucked you, but sorry, we'll start again. What? Start again what? I mean, because what you've done is you managed to keep fucking me. This is utterly ridiculous. Now, I left the hospital with life-threatening condition. Was listed as dying. Didn't give me that long to live. So they didn't want me to leave the hospital to begin with. But I'm not dying in no damn nursing home, people. I'm going to go out and feed the homeless. I'm going that way. That's the way I'm going. I'm not going laying in some fucking bed with some stupid... No, I'm just not doing it. It's not going to happen. You know, and I'm pretty fucking stubborn, so it's not going to happen. Anyway, so on my way to go back to doing all this, I'm running into this nonsensical shit. And the only thing I can think of is they're purposely doing this so that they can force me into a care center facility, which is like a death sentence. But regardless, I got them. They didn't want to do anything, but after falling down quite a bit and having them threaten me about that, I managed to now be able to stand up for 10 minutes with 8 and take about, 10 steps with the 8. I'm getting better and further. I'm working on the strength of my knee to stand up longer, because that's the only thing that's going to get me down those stairs is strength. Because I can take one step, stop, and then I have to wait a minute before I do the next. That's what the strength of standing up is all about, because halfway through the stairs, there's no rail. So I'm going to have to count exclusively on my cane, which, by the way, the PDF cane. Now, it gets dangerous because of the boulders. This is why social services sent them over to try to take me in. They don't want me going down that staircase. But there's no way to get down that staircase. There is no way. The ramp, hey, Snark and Sass, the ramp that they want me to get to go down this monstrosity is $5,000 to $7,000. I mean, so when my eyes stopped twitching, it was literally twitching, to where if you stood back, you'd go, fuck, look at his eye twitching. To get down a fucking ramp, and then you want me to, let me get this straight, just so I understand. Then you would like me to roll that fucking thing up that hill, right? No, I got a better idea. How about you just fucking get me walking again? Why? We'll dispense with all the nonsensical spending of buttloads of money on nonsensical shit. Anyway, so I didn't give up. I'm just going to keep fighting. My legs are getting stronger. I'm really actually happy. I'm over what I call the first hurdle. And that's insanely painful when you first start rehabilitation with the leg problems I have. They're not permanent yet. But if I did nothing, they would have destroyed my legs permanently. Because the lockup would have been they would have to cut into your muscle, and you never walk properly after that shit. So that was enough panic mode to get me to move, and that's what I did. So believe me, guys, I'm a Superman. I did it. I'm walking. I'm starting to walk. I will be able to go out Now, I can't go out and feed the homeless yet. It's not going to work. I couldn't walk that far. As like I said, I need to be able to get down the stairs and I need to be able to stand up for about maybe 20, 30 minutes. Not that I will stand 30 minutes, but it will give me the strength I need to do it. So, I mean, I was going to film some of this shit, but unfortunately, since social service is trying to use it against me, I can't show anything I do because it is considered, might be, wink, wink, considered dangerous. But see, you guys gotta understand, they try to make out that I'm suicidal. They try to make out that I want to hurt myself, but no, I want to walk. I don't want to end my life. I want my life back. I've been in bed, this is scary, guys, but I stepped in that contaminated water 2 years ago. I have not walked since. I have not done anything but stay in a bed. It's been so long, I can't remember what it's like to go outside. And, by the way, I can't go outside. I have to slowly go outside because I have got a condition now that is anti-sun. When you don't go out and get any sun, and if I go out right now, I will pass out and throw up. It's too much, even with an overcast. So I have to go out for about 5-10 minutes and come right back in if I go out. Elsewise, I'll get sick. See, humans aren't meant to stay in dark rooms. You get out there with that sun and vitamin D. Which is all working on. I'm working on it all. I look at it like all the help that LT gave me, all the help that you guys gave me. By the way, just so you know, those donations you gave me 2 years ago when I was in the hospital the first time to get the exercise equipment to rehabilitate my legs is exactly what I'm using now. And because you were so generous and so kind-hearted, I'm able to rehabilitate. Without this stuff, it would have been nothing. There would have been nothing I could do. They just aren't sending anybody over to help. They don't want to send. I really honestly believe with the way it's going is they're overwhelmed. And they're doing things they shouldn't be doing, but again, I'd like to get insanely fucking mad about it, but if you can only service 100 people and you have 500, then how are you going to get mad at the idiots doing their jobs? It's the businessmen, it's the stockholders, it's the board members. I mean, this is pathetic what they're doing to us. However, God has graced me with a beautiful community that has stepped forward to help me out. I mean, I don't even know if you guys know the severity of it, but I've not been able to work. I can't work. Along with the lack of eating, and I've lost an amazing amount of weight. I have malnutrition has set me into short-term memory loss and concentration issues, so I couldn't work right now if I wanted to. One of the reasons I stepped down off the board of V for Vets is I'm sucked. Right now, my health sucks so bad, it ain't even humanly funny. And these people are not helping by not sending anyone. In fact, people, I qualify. I've got the gold of all golds. I got Medi. I'm covered up the ass. I'm below poverty because I can't work. I got Medi. And I can't get anyone to come over here. California is too overwhelmed. Too many people here. Too many people on social services and welfare because of all the immigrants coming over. And then even if we don't deal with any new immigrants, which the illegal ones, not the regular ones, we're not dealing with the homeless. And that is a real issue. I mean, we've got a conservative estimate 1.3 million homeless here in LA. Hell, that's bigger than some states. So we don't have the resources. We just don't. We don't have enough people. And then COVID hit and wiped out all the doctors and nurses, and it's very tough. A lot of sick people. So it is what it is, That's one reason. But yeah, what they've been doing to me is a little bit ridiculous. I mean, it's been going on for 8 months. I have all the proof I need. I mean, literally, like I said, I've had people on the phone. They're just like, because I myself, if you were to come up and say, hey, this is what has happened to me, I wouldn't believe you. I wouldn't believe words you had to say. But I have people that are on the phone who actually had to step back and ask these people questions. I mean, it's just ridiculous. We had one of the transport companies with social services on the phone with KY, and then we're all telling them this will be the second time in a row that you keep sending the wrong form of transport. Can you or can you not do it? And they kept saying yes. Well, I full out need a hospital transportation. They actually didn't have one. They were trying to sublet one, and they didn't want to lose the business. So they kept lying. Well, the social services caught them because they kept sending over Uber and Lyft. Which, by the way, I can't begin to tell you how funny the last one was when this 4'7" Latin woman, really nice elderly Latin woman walks up. She was the Lyft driver, and she was told she had to help me down the stairs, and she's going, I can't do this. I'll get hurt. I mean, they have no idea what's going on, and call these people up, and they keep sending Uber and no, what you need to do at that point is you need to send ambulance, non-emergency ambulance, which my insurance covered. So I don't know why they weren't doing it. Like I said, that's why I want to know how to walk. If I could walk, I wouldn't need the ambulance because I could get down the stairs. The stairs are a nightmare. I mean, like I said, and it's not just he designed this place to be like a chicken thing. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. Fancy made this little rock path. You go up like stairs and stuff, but it's not straight. It's not level, and it's almost impossible to get anything up and down there. Some of them have problems actually using a gurney, so they have to try to carry the wheelchair. It's just a flipping nightmare. You can't push the wheelchair down because it tilts. And just to add fun to it, on either side of this walkway is boulders, not rocks, boulders. So if you fall, you're going to hurt yourself silly. Possibly even kill yourself. Smash your head into a boulder. So, so it's been fun. So I can basically do everything myself. I mean, it's definitely not fun. It's a little bit more dangerous, and it takes a lot when you're sick to motivate yourself to do just about anything. But I didn't have a lot of problems getting motivation. Not being able to walk and being locked in the bed was just about all the motivation I needed. Now, as I said, the link is out there. I'm in the process of just trying to get through the morning. A lot of different things coming up for V for Vets, I'm excited to say. So if you guys haven't subscribed to my other channel, which is our charity network, please do. We found out that we need, in order to qualify for the YouTube 501c, which I don't understand why you just don't have to own the 501c to do it. But we have the 501c, but we need now 10. I know this is a lot, 10,000 subs. And then we will fully qualify for the 501c. Right now, we qualify for everything but the tax deduction part of it, which is why we wouldn't be able to use super chats or anything to do fundraisers or get money on V for Vets. That's V for Vets. I don't know what I'm going to do today. I know it's live, but after I get off here, hang out a while, just try to waste time, like I said, and get to this morning. And I appreciate y'all coming in, just hanging. No real, you don't have to stay. You can just leave and come back if you want, whatever. The live basically is, I Actually, sort of like what Mighty was doing. I just wanted to be able to come up here and, just like I said, it's very hard to sit in the bed for as long as I do. But I wanted to come on, say hi to everyone, see who was out there in the morning. You never know, I may come back and do another show a little bit later. See if there's any numbers. It was pretty early, or like I said, I just didn't feel like sitting here watching any more movies, which is all I do now is watch movies. I got so many movies to watch. All right, well, like I said, guys, you're more welcome to come up. I don't know if you can still see the tagger, but if you want to come up and hang for a little while, that's fine too. Because like I said, I'm not doing anything specific, trying to waste time. You know, a lot of things I'd like to talk about, but I don't feel like getting any strikes or hits. But I am announcing something. I'm going to be doing my stand-up, which I can show my stand-up, I think, on this channel. I think. I'm not sure how that works. You know, I can still go ahead and strike you for the material of the jokes, right? So what is everyone else doing? Anyone have any advice on getting rid of cramps and then massive stomach issues? LT, thank you so much for coming in. You have a great day at work. Again, I owe him a lot. LT, his product has basically saved my legs, whilst the hospital tried to kill him. All right, you take care, LT. Like I said, have a blessed day at work. I'd love to go to work. There's jobs all over the place. There are jobs everywhere around me, walking distance jobs. And at this point, I really don't care what the job is, to be honest with you guys. I'll take whatever job's out there. If I just give me something to do and give me money. Things I love doing is selling stuff. I'm also good with the garden. I'm going to be, that's the other thing. I may be doing a fundraiser for the first time ever. And I really don't want to, but growing season is starting. And I picked the clones I want to get. So now all I gotta do is get them. One, for therapy purposes. Nothing's better than growing something. I usually grow those little teeny bonsai trees, or I'll do little bushes and stuff, and I'll make designs, put houses, and sell them. I did that when I was in Torrance, California. People bought my plants. They love my plants. And that's right. That's originally what I came on YouTube to do. I was gonna do my stand up and my growing, which because I was just scheduled to go on my open mic night to do my stand up routine when COVID hit and they closed everything down. Tomatoes are awesome. My aunt makes tomatoes. I love tomatoes, especially ones you grow yourself. I make the cherry ones too. I love cherry tomatoes. Those are perfect for salads. Damn it. So I guess today's Wednesday. I don't know. They're supposed to be coming with the bed again today. This time, at least my roommate's home. He can help me. I don't know why they're bringing me another hospital bed. I really don't. So I might have found someone out there that actually requires a hospital bed but can't get one. Their insurance doesn't cover it, and they don't have the money to buy one. So this may be a blessing. I mean, you can only be so much levels of fucking stupid. The bed is a year old, but it was only used for the last 6 months or 7 months or something. It wasn't used for the whole fucking year. I don't understand why a mattress wouldn't suffice. I mean, but I got both a mattress and a brand new bed, and they don't pick up the old bed. I mean, so it's raining like fuck, and I don't want to ruin the damn thing if I'm going to give it to this person. So then I'm trying to figure out, well, they don't move anything. They won't even move the bed out. What the fuck? Seriously? You're delivering a bed to a disabled person that can't walk? And how did you think I was going to move the other bed out of the house? I mean, float? I I did kind of think of like unlocking the wheels and see if I could like surf the fucking thing out the door, but no, that didn't work. I couldn't even move it around the corner. It's not really a good rolling. It's for if you're gonna pull it. But I mean, seriously, you yourself on the top of a hill. This would be one hell of a ride down. You hear me? I just go flying down on the thing. Yeah. So between getting myself the physical therapist, the wrapping's a different thing. The legs, not them, I managed to close up the open wounds using again LT's product and my own wraps, which they don't want to. They they don't want to send me the fucking wraps I can use, right? I mean, seriously, people. At the stage of legs right now, just at this stage, I don't need to use the stuff that covers up open wounds and protects them. I don't need that shit. It's not open. What I need is to wrap it like a really bad sunburn. That's what it basically happens. It's like it gets set on fire. They get real red and chappy, and then they rip open with boils. So if you get it early enough, I know how to wrap them to get rid of this problem, and using LT's product, it's amazing. That shit is just fucking amazing. I had the most fucked up legs because of the fucked up infections and shit. So when I tell you something works, you should. I told these people at the hospital, they didn't want to listen to me. They all say the same goddamn fucking thing. It's not going to work. It's not supposed to work. Blah, 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 blah. But their shit doesn't work, and then this shit does work. Then it works. Then they're like, wow. I mean, but they don't like that because they're not making commission off that shit. So they don't want to prescribe it to you because that's the way the game works in the medical industry. But anyway, they don't want to do that. Now that shit right there, guys, would cost less than $60 or $50. I mean, 50 is an outrageous amount. The medicated wraps that they're using on me right now, which is not necessary, are $275 a box. Sometimes $300 a box. One box, one leg. With massive fucking waste. Massive fucking waste. Massive. I mean, I'm not fucking with you. I kept the leftovers that they were throwing in the garbage. Rewrapped them, put them inside of sandwich bags so they wouldn't dry out. And I use them on other parts of wounds. It's so stupid, but they won't. They can't. They can't take that with them when they go to another person's house. And they can't limit how much they give because you could have really thick legs. You could be a very heavy-set person. So this $275 kit that your insurance is paying for, they throw a buttload of that shit away. Which is the point I made. Unless my legs are broken open, like, really bad with all the boils, and even then, why the fuck use them? You people are just... You make commission off the sale of those things. You don't care about... And then you don't want to order certain things. They don't want to send certain items. Like, they don't want to... It's just stupidity. And that's why we don't supposedly have money to help people. Is they're too busy spending it on these idiots with nonsensical stuff that's not necessary. In my opinion, if you have a home health care, you should know exactly how to do the wounds. That's part of the function of you, a doctor hiring you. You have a wound doctor, because that's important to know how to wrap. That way you'll save a lot of money on supplies and shit. If you're a dumb fuck moron, then yeah, you'll get this box I have right here. And just wrap everything with the fucking thing. It doesn't matter. That way you know you get it right, right? But then you can't get gloves for the person. You can't get wipes for the person. You can't get fucking just. It's just ridiculous. Besides, I like collagen silver. I'd rather than whatever chemicals are using in that thing. That I've read about that stuff. It's good, but nothing beats the silver stuff. And the silver stuff's less expensive. I mean, if you really want to get serious, you can always get the purple stuff they just started coming out with. You actually soak that in a little water, then put it over the wound. And it's like an incredible antibacterial sponge thing they just started. Very expensive. It works like a charm. Draws out all the infection from an open wound. So, like I said, these people don't want to do it. They're too busy. They're too busy. They don't want to turn down a contract. They're not. They lie. They're just all about the money. Don't get me wrong, not every nurse you meet is bad. I'm not saying that. But I mean, the establishment they're working for, I haven't found one that's not really worth a shit. I mean, you have these people from Reliable telling me that they never came out. They don't know who I am. And yet I'm holding their book and I have the signature of their evaluator and her name. Dated. It's just a level of ridiculousness is what I'm. So I told the guy, I said, so now that you see this, I mean, what do you intend to do about it? This is so stupid. That's why you need to be an advocate with any family member you have that needs to go into a hospital, especially in your bigger, I guess, states. I don't know how it is. LA is definitely a state you want to be careful with. We added a step between your healthcare provider, like you used to go and you'd get Medi, and then you could get something like Humana Advantage, okay? Your secondary insurance or whatever. Well, that's the way it worked. Oh, but no, because California has so many people getting free assistance. One way or another, they had to make another step between your Humana and Medi. Now you go through Humana, but before you can get to Medi, you have to go through Region, which is another company that sticks his finger into the pot to try to save money. So they cancel a lot of procedures and stuff, make it harder for you to do things. Cut corners. Well, all that was set up without my permission. Yeah, it wasn't very good to that woman. From what I understand, she lost her license. Well, I don't really have no sympathy for her. She thought it'd be because she got butthurt. She canceled my services, changed my my insurance. She can't do that. Just because she was upset, so that's why I'm stuck with these idiots from Region, which is not going to be for very much longer. Now, but I haven't found the medical place. The only thing I found so far that's working is the doctor, the new one. God, man. It's been raining here, which is amazing. It never rains in California. At least not on this end. I seem to like to... I can never find that happy medium, you know what I'm saying? I literally either I go to I either have massive sun and no rain, or I go somewhere that has nothing but fucking rain and snow. Ohio, the time I was in Ohio, all it did was it would rain like a mother, and then it would snow like a bitch. And then it would start raining, then it would snow. It's nonstop. It was ridiculous. And they have such chaotic weather. They had levels, storm levels. Well, like I said, I'm getting harder to concentrate, but I can't lay down because I'll get sick. So, what ends up happening to me is I pass out. Funny thing is, I haven't passed out yet while I was doing a single show like this. It would be pretty ridiculous if I did, because it'd be a way to pause or shut it off. People just come into the live feed, they'd see this icon and they hear me snoring, right? So what'd you guys think of the duck race? Wasn't that cool? I mean, yeah. Oh, damn it. Hold on a sec. I don't know who's all in here. There you go. It's two. And duck race, exactly, though. Oh, shit. There you go. So yeah, I'm feeling a little bit better. I don't know if I can quite go to sleep though, but I know I'm feeling better. He listened to that. Oh, Bill's making this move. I haven't told you. There it is. Unless Bud Grower makes a dash for the last. Yep, there, here it comes. Oh shit. Oh no, LT Man going for the win, dude. Yes. LT Man pulls it out. Look at that. He did that last time too. Yep, that's right. Now, see. Oh my god, I love that thing, especially during the live feedings. Now I'm gonna be doing shorts on the bud thing, the little bud. I'm just waiting for him to get here. So yeah, we got someone that's going to this is talking to Bill. We got someone doing a reoccurring donation once a month, which is cool. You know, they're going to donate a certain amount, which is 1/3 of the storage unit for at least the next 3 months. They said so. That's awesome. You know, the entire amount down to even less. So, but that's a really cool idea that I'm going to put on our community page. If you guys want to donate, tax deductible again, like $5 a month, man. We get like 20 people doing that. That's $100. We get one guy doing the other thing, then there's our storage. Then we do have one sponsor, but we want to use all the funds we get from that person for food. Right now, we average about $200 a feeding. So we still have few that we definitely go out because we're trying to get feedings to get more and more to where it comes all the way down to several times a week. Right now, we're just be happy to get it down to about every 2 weeks, every month. And we have the fun. We have to organize better because like I can't go out myself, which is part of the problem. So we have to work it out with everyone else. So it's the me being sick and a couple other of our supporters who were taking me out, picking me up, and taking us out. Life changes have come up, so but we are doing good. Mighty stepped up. He's going with Graham, and they go out to the scooters and they feed the homeless, which is absolutely great. And then you had D Street. A lot of love for him. He came by and helped us out. So we're still out there. Yep. But I try not to do these type of shows on V for Vets because really it's two different things. You know, I like for example, it's so funny. We tell people we don't time out people at V for Vets. We just ban. We're just no drama whatsoever. You know, and usually if there's a mistake, we'll fix it. But you know, none of us make money off of this venture because it all goes straight to the vets. It's all monitored. It's all transparent, so everyone can see. So we don't take money. So we're not out there doing it for the money. We're doing it out there. Oh, I bring this up a lot because I think I'm missing something. I really do. When somebody sends me a text, all you guys do it be for. It's not the first time. See, that's the thing. All you guys do is e-beg and try to click some views, and I'm like, well yeah, that's true, but we're am I missing something? I'm a charity organization. If I'm not getting paid, if I'm not making any of the money myself, then I don't understand what the problem with raising money for vets. But some weird shit. Well, anyway, guys. Well, guys, or I think it's down to me and you, Bill. What? No, wait, someone else is in here. Uh, which has helped. I mean, seriously, I'm um, I'm up early. I wanted to stay up early, so get close to 8 o'clock as I can get. That's why I'm doing a show to stay awake till 8 because 8 o'clock I can start making the phone calls I need to. And honestly, you want to call right when they first open. But I may do a show later when KY and them are up. Right now, like I said, this is more not even a coffee show. I just wanted to come on and see if anyone was one out here and two to keep me company because it sucks being sick. It's and I get to spend all day on the phone with them. And the other thing is, it's like documenting this shit. There's a date on this, and I can show it to the attorney. And I mean, it's just so much to deal with what they're doing. I just don't understand why they're doing it. But at first I thought they were just I did something to piss somebody off, but now it's just not. It's even worse. It's scary. It's just incompetence. It's what our system has become. Anyway, unfortunately, I just don't feel all that well right now, so I'm gonna probably end this feed and start one maybe later. There's only one out here anyway, and I don't even know if it's Bell anymore. Might be. He was driving last time I heard from him. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me and keeping me awake. And I will try to hook up with you later. Alrighty now. Stay safe, be well, but out.